Hi, welcome back to the sanctuary, a cozy corner of the universe. And all beings are welcome to this cozy sanctuary that you have been led by spirit, by the divine, or whatever you prefer to call spirit, because everyone is welcome to have their own terms. And the message for today is the one taking the time to create with the divine is deadly. The background noise is a distraction, so that means to continue, even if there's distractions along the way. You are a star. You've been created to be a star. And in your life, that star shine bright matters within your life, because the pursuit of happiness is within you for you to fulfill in this life. It's no one's obligation to be that pursuit of happiness when you have the abilities and potential and creativity to be that creator in your life. So be that one to create with the divine, so you could be deadly and turn up the measure in this life, because we need the realness. We don't need the fakes. We are being called to be real, not to continue this system of a matrix, but to place beauty in this life. Holding the faith in your intentions is a beautiful blessing. This message is to ones who are being called to cut those cords of presence in serving the matrix with a beautiful smile, to celebrate the release, to go through the awakening, to be able to create greatness with the divine inner light of consciousness. This is the faith in yourself as you are creating with all the inner you, that soul spirit that is calling within you. I am one to say this process isn't easy, because that being that you are being called to release fully have been hijacking your truest potential, your truest ability, and your truest creativity and confidence, and in your willingness to be bold to your spiritual strength within. It has been a stronghold cord to your very essence, and the way that you have been working is to feel, but not feeling the fullness to your life fulfillment of your dreams. I am one to speak because I went through this process in my journey. I did not know my creation fullness potential until I started to place interest in my own transformation. Life of being, my creation of magical expression, was buried deep inside until I completely looked in the mirror and realized my lack of imagination, lack of awareness, and lack of understanding my consciousness within my mind, body, and soul. I had to remove myself from everything that the Matrix had me operating into submission, as I am not that being. I was not born into this world to be attached to which birthed this sanctuary, me being a beautiful messenger, an authentic creator, speaker. My spiritual awakening happened around 2021 and left the illusion of a workforce. But in reality, it should be called an energy harvest force, a energy bank to suck you dry. I took the initiative to end all ties of this being. I took my creation transition seriously in the end of 2022. Honestly, it was the best decision in my life. I am in my happiest era of celebration, and every moment with greatness, So, and I'm not telling you guys to go cold turkey. You know, you could do part-time and invest into. Hi, thank you. Hi. You know what's so funny? I just met two beings that was just walking here, and they asked me if this was like a podcast, and I answered, in a way, yes. This is kind of like a spiritual gathering community of a podcast, but I am a messenger, so I don't want to put myself in a category, and I am a speaker as well. So, and they stated if I wanted to be monetized, and I said yes. That's my goal in this community that we are building together, because it's not only mine. This community was built for us to have a home, and for anyone that's out there searching for a home, welcome, because you are welcome here. Every aspect of your being is welcome here, and every aspect matters within your being because it's connected to your highest form of creation. So know that your aspects are not to be separated, but to acknowledge every aspect of your being, because every form of our creation matters. You know, we all need a voice, but we transmute that voice in different vibrations so we can meet ourselves in different time frames within this life. And I also got another flower. The flower was kind of short, so in a way of speaking, if you continue your journey, whatever you put out is gonna come back in. And I want to continue my message. Great energy and greatness, and in the blessings of the divine creation, I got to meet myself in ways I never thought it would be possible. I healed layers of sadness and grief, of weight that was drowning my soul in truest laughter, that I wanted to voice a smile Maybe a smile is silent, but a laughter has a voice, a beautiful ring, a sound of love and uplifting feeling, like a beautiful portal to a wonderful world of magical paradise. I had to invest into myself as becoming intentional and loving towards my life. My journey was not perfect. I had moments of self experience through those rocky waters, telling myself I am ready, doing a great job in my personal pursuit of happiness. I had to remind myself and my inner self that this transition is not a race, nor a validation for others. Otherwise, I would have to be more focused on being strong and resilient to my decision to keeping my movement within, to find me, my truest voice that speaks also in my laughter, as quiet to be my beautiful smile. So keep the faith in your ability to make the best decisions in your life. To be able to place good values is the one taking the time to create the in your influence to yourself as you rise to meet the divine within you, my dear. This is the deadly combination in which many will succeed and many will fail the test. Reminder, this is your own destiny and your own responsibility. And no one is above you. Everyone is rising in their own unique way. So never place one's journey to look as your own. Your calling is unique to you, just as your voice is unique to others. One's voice is never the same. And lastly, I'm being called to state that to place positive energy into your effort, emphasis of personal growth, spiritual enlightenment, and the potential for new beginnings. Your angels are willing to assist you as an encouragement of a force within your life. Dream big and never limit yourself for no one. Your responsibility is to trust by achieving goals in every area of your life. And this is the ending of the message. I also want to thank you guys for tuning in into this beautiful sanctuary that we are being called to elevate in our presence in life. And I want to do like a tribute future message to myself. I've been doing like a record diary when I started, so I still want to continue. And my message to myself is my beautiful self-expression. Thank you for being you and always placing energies and vibrations towards your projects, outwards, the beautiful reflection back to you, embracing your unique talents and trusting the instincts by listening to your inner intuition and following your own inner knowing. You are birthing a beautiful community that will soon make their presence to be known. And in your life and future generations of life, as we all grow stronger every day with a fulfillment of the one that I am, you, and we are I am to the divine that is within you as well. So thank you for being here and enjoying this time with me. It's truly a blessing to unite together and turn up the measure of this life, because it takes one to know one to move the movement within, but to also acknowledge that it's a blessing in every moment in our life. And it's okay if you are alone. It's okay to walk alone, because you'll be focused, as I am one to walk alone, but I'm always united in spirit with others that are in this beautiful journey with me. So, that being said, thank you for joining in, and always be unique and dream big, because we need the realness in this life, and we cannot continue to be fake to others when we're being called to be real inside. So, peace out. Love and light.